something to finish the subject about the Guru. So it is mentioned in the sutra, the Nagatamembe Dole. 대지시하고 탐절리 개위신이 하바 성시. All the Buddhas, Sangha 탐전이 탑계하라 두제 최장. Sangha 탐전이 탑계하라 두제 최장. 대지시하고 탐정이지. 나 적었어. 틀레. 대지시하고 탐정이 틀레. 라마 매벌 죽문집에서. 아니 상제 니장 라마마바 미중에서 산조 코라양 라마마바 미중에 아니 라마니 초주 상계 탐절레장 짜쳐봐 징거스 진전 테이처 라마 땡거스 so 그래요. So there's mentioned to see you must cherish in the sutra, say, stainless sky, mentioned that you must cherish as a more precious. The Guru is more precious than all the Tathagatas, Buddhas, all the Tathagatas. Without Guru, all the Buddhas, even all the Buddhas, so skillful, Tapkela, so skillful, has great compassion, but without Guru, all the Buddhas' holy action cannot receive in the heart of the disciple, in the heart of the sentient beings who are objectively subdued. So who are objectively subdued, cannot receive the Buddha's actions. All the Buddha's action means numberless Buddha, their action. Cannot be received in the heart of the object, sentient beings who are objectively subdued. You see, without Guru, no way, including us. See, so that means because we don't have karma, we don't have our mind not pure. Mental condition is not pure, so cannot receive Buddha. So cannot receive initiation, cannot receive teachings, cannot receive vows, and you see, nothing. They are numberless Buddha. They are numberless Buddha. The 4 classes of Tantra deities, there are 1,000 Buddha of fortunate eons, all of that. But nothing cannot, you see, cannot see, cannot receive these teachings, cannot receive advice. So even the Buddha themselves, without Guru, even the Buddha themselves doesn't happen without Guru. So therefore, Guru hold more precious than numberless Buddhas, 10 direction Buddhas. Therefore, must rely on Guru, Lama Tengu. Therefore, must rely on Guru. You understand? So that means, you see, Guru who appeared according to your karma. Your karma, your impure karma. Your impure karma appeared according to your impure karma. It's the ordinary aspect. Ordinary aspect appeared in the ordinary aspect according to your impure karma. So you can see. So you can see the Guru communicate, can ask help. You see, advice how to be free from samsara, which suffering, continuation of suffering, beginningless. How to make that end. And how to achieve enlargement, Buddhahood, how to achieve. See, you can request, because you can see. Because manifest according to your impure karma. So you can see ordinary aspect, so you can see. Oh, so you can receive it. 가소래. 가소래. Yeah, Sutra, Lung Alternate Mission, commentary, and their vows, and Sangha initiation, the 가소래. The Tantrika, the commentary, advice. Oh. So, see? So, you can receive, see what you want. Obstinate truths. Oh, they're number, without Guru, they're numberless Buddhas. Yes, they're so incredible skill and great compassion. 100,000 times more compassion than what you have to yourself. They're compassion to you. But that Guru, nothing. You cannot say them. When you don't have your mental you're pure. You know? Like myself, garbage. You know? Like mud, you know? Garbage. So I cannot see. Nothing. See? So they have a Guru, you see? So we already received, whole teaching, even from His Holiness, so many times. For example, Suda Tantra, whole power to enlightenment, highest Tantra, so many times. And then many other great, many other extremely qualified. I mean, all the qualifications of the Guru. So many others like Jabjekita Sairamuchi, Jabjekita. Yeah, lots of teaching. Initiations, the vows, and so on. You see? So. So, therefore, therefore the Guru is a kindest, and kinder than all the numberless Buddhas. Kinder than numberless Buddhas. Kinder than even this present time, the founder of the Buddha Dharma, Guru Shakyamuni Buddha, even kinder than that. Sorry. So, so without this, without the guru, in the ordinary, appear to ordinary aspect, you see, you are having delusion, like that, mistakes in the actions and so forth, and so on and so forth. So, you see, so without this, your life is completely lost in samsara. Just like the child in hot desert, a child alone, or child, you see, with the four limbs, who going around on the hot desert, then nothing grows. Like that, you see, kind of lost. Or in the forest, where there are tigers, a lot of animals who eat you in nighttime, no lights. So surrounded by this wild, all the animals that eat you, they can eat you. So dangerous, all like that. So without this, having met this, without this ordinary aspect, guru, so that describes. So without this, your life's total lost in samsara, like that. Example like that. There's no opportunity to create even one cause of happiness, merit in your life, in our life. There's no opportunity to collect even one merit, cause of happiness in our life. Like that. Every single thing, whatever you do with the bodhisattva mind, day, night, every single bodhisattva mind, everything, because non-virtue, only non-virtue, go to lower realm. Not only samsara, but go to lower realm. And they experience suffering for many eons. Also like that. Even like that, okay. So, and even not only daytime, even every hour, every minute, every second, even every hour, every minute, second. Having the Kasura Guru in ordinary aspect, showing mistakes, having delusion, showing mistakes to us. Even every hour, minute, second, even every second. Oh, that is almost unbelievable precious kind. Even you have a sky filled with grand jewels. But with that alone, you cannot be free from the lower realm. Can't stop the lower realm. Can't be free from samsara. Can't be free from raw nirvana and achieve great nirvana, Buddhahood, for sentient beings. Even sky filled with the rich crown jewel, even you have that much, but cannot do all these things for you. Doesn't. But this guru, guru, showing, having delusion, having mistakes in the actual thought. So that you can see, manifest according to your karma, so that you can see. So each hour, minute, second, each second you have this. Oh, how precious, how kind it is. Then you can be free. You see? Even in that time, you can be free from lower realm, from samsara, from raw nirvana, and you see, you can go to enlightenment. So, let's see. So, more precious, every second, every minute, second, more precious. The Guru, appeared ordinary aspect too, are more precious than sky filled with ground jewel. No question with this, no question with the gold and diamond, no question, even with the wish ground jewel. Like that. Unbelievable precious and kind. So I used to say that when meditation, then even with the succession yoga, the kind of thinking about Guru's kindness and what Guru is, and you see that even one mala, you count how the Guru is there. Even each second, how Guru is most precious, most kind. So you count not the words, but by meditation, by thinking, how precious the kind is, how precious the Guru is, how precious the kind is. You see. even your own scars or wishgone jewel, nothing. So that is to have realization. You see, of the correctly following the virtuous friend. That means we're taught in action. That taught is that devotion, looking at devotion, seeing it as Buddha. Devotion, then action. You see, so I think the book that I mentioned before you read the non-attitude, Guru devotion, non-attitude. Before that, Lama Tsongkhapa explained, but no verses, not in verse. They didn't say much, because he is going to expand more where learned ones, where in the world learned ones, learned mentors make mistakes, and then he want to expand the emptiness and you see the clarification, shamatha, and all that. You see those big subjects. So here preliminary, because many lamas explain details, so here preliminary, only the 2-3 words, only important, like mandala, all the essence in there. Visualize clear and many. Visualize clear and many. Oh, that's the richest, most important advice in the Mandala offering. You see, so all the preliminaries just mention the essence, the most important. You see, like that. In prostration, you visualize yourself numberless. I mean, cover the whole earth during prostration. You see, the important things. So didn't say much. And the Guru singing the correct following words, non-attitude. But this non-attitude, which in verses, but Nyingma Lama, this kind of Shakvar Totu Rangtro, some of you might know that Shakvar Totu Rangtro, Erod Lamdrum, was non-sectarian, so the incredible Lama, also the read some of the teachings, and so he wrote the verses put there, non-attitude. So the title is not right in the book. You recited Shinjo Tamaju, the Lama La, you already said that. Then now, generating good devotion. So it means what you recited already is not generating good devotion, not generating good devotion. It's a little bit funny. So how it should be is like this. To generate a non-attitude good devotion. So we tell this that to correctly follow advice. Advice to correctly follow the virtuous friend with thought and action. On thought and action, then the non-attitude to Guru devotion. So you can do like that. Otherwise, the way it's in the book, and now the general Guru devotion, it's all didn't say the action, left out. Oh, there's non-activities there, you see. Not only looking at the Buddha devotion, but non-activities, so important, all those left out. So that's not right. Sorry. I mentioned 3, then stop there. So mala, you see, then how in every second the guru in the ordinary aspect appeared ordinary aspect of the more precious than sky filled which can do. How that's so how that's so precious, so kind. How that's so precious, so kind. So is it good the guru. So you go on mala to develop the non-attitude, correctly follow the words friend with thought action to that. To realization, stabilize realization. All of that, see? So it is mentioned that I wrote that it happened during Milarepa's time. I've forgotten today there. What Tingri. Padama Sanje happened during Milarepa's time. When the Milarepa was going down, Padama Sanje is coming in Tibet. The Milarepa is going down. So before they meet each other, Milarepa manifests in the flower in the road to check whether Padama Sanje can recognize not. So Padama Sanje came, recognized there was Milarepa, the flower, manifested Milarepa. Milarepa did taking you Padama Sanje. So Padama Sanje was Tingri, you see. So then he gave Tingri Jata 100 advice to Tingri people. Tingri Jata. So I received the old transmission from Japje Kundalama Rinpoche, the Kasore Nyingma, but Rinpoche teaches. Gulwa like this, Nyingma like Saja like this. When he teaches, he knows everything. So he teaches like this. It's very, very good, extremely good. So there were different sect people there, so he teaches like that. So Rinpoche, Tingri Padama Sanje said, Kasore, Lama Lechang, Asa Sanje Lechang, Lama Labarzin, Mundu Tsidi Jumo Tingriwa. So he advised the Tingris. Sangje Lechang, Lama Labarzin. So cherish, hold the guru more special. Hold the guru hold the guru more precious. All the guru more precious than the Buddhas, numberless Buddhas. Than Buddhas. Then you will attainment. Lama Sanjaya Lama Harvard, Mundu Tedijo. Then the realization will happen in this life. So this means the enlightenment can happen in this life. Padama Sankita said this. Then also Kadamba Geshe Chayua, who is uncomparable practitioner of Guru, follow the Guru, uncomparable. One of the uncomparable, like Milarepa or the Shinun Notsang, Bodhisattva Shinun Notsang, all of that, you see, uncomparable. Kadamake Chayura. So, the Kadam, see, when you offer mandala, the minute his guru calls, Jangawa, the minute his guru calls him, he hears Guru's voice, he doesn't wait to finish mandala. Oh, I'm offering mandala, oh, I have to finish it, oh, something big important, you are important. Never. The minute when he hears his guru's voice calling him, he means stop the mandala, in the middle of the offering mandala, stop, run to the guru, to our service. Or is writing text, writing letters, you see, then na, Tibetan is the letter na. If it's writing na, the minute when you hear Guru's voice to call him, immediately stop, not trying to finish. Immediately stop, run towards the whole Guru's service. Like that, this is what he does. So, so he said, and then of course he collect every morning, wipe the Guru's the place, wipe the garbage, and then put on the shanta here. Then you take it out, cast, throughout. So, that's in the morning. So one morning, the good devotion, not just a job, and not that. So it's upstairs. Guru lives even upstairs. So he has to go to the steps. So by carrying the garbage on the shanta, all this, then he reach first step, second step, third step. Then he actualized. Then he the realization of the first part of merit, preparation, part of preparation, resting, part of meditation, part of normal, the 5 parts reaching enlightenment. So the part of merit is 3. Part of merit, small part of merit, middle part of merit, great, the continual dharma, concentration of continual dharma. All that he achieved. By serving, you see, mind get purified and mind get developed. So after put the garbage in the shanta, then you go to third step. All that, then he's achieved the great part of message. So right there, he's numberless Buddha, numerical aspect. He see. Suddenly there, he's a numberless Buddha, an aspect of Buddha. Due to that reality, mind is purified. So, that is it. So Chayua said that, Chayua said, if you think there's a Buddha Vajradhara, if you regard Buddha Vajradhara more precious than Guru, or then you only achieve enlightenment, you only achieve realization. If you think that Buddha Vajradhara is more precious than the Guru, Lama Lejani, if you look at the Vajradhara, more important than the Guru, you see, more important than the Guru, then you only achieve realization. You want achieve enlightenment this life. He said that. You have to know that. So what they were saying is the Guru as more precious, special, more special than Buddha Vajradhara. Okay? So that you see, that's how to practice. Here, so mention the how to practice Shinge Tenzul, how to correct the following words to friend, with thought and action. All of that is Kasore. those different so those achieving last mentality and what they experience, what they say. They're talking about, they're talking with their experience. So it's not just mom, not just kasa, okay, stop there. Oh, da che genie sabe che va tutto con la camera che va ci sono, te me ne morendo, sai,